Hello, it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be sharing 35 study break ideas with you. This is a video I've wanted to film for ages, and I really hope that you find it helpful. So of course breaks are important for refreshing and refueling us, and there's a wonderful story about a woodcutter which exemplifies this. It might take a woodcutter 7 hours to cut down a tree if his axe is blunt, but if he took just 5 minutes to sharpen it, he might be able to cut it down in half an hour. In the same way, we can work more productively and make more from our time if we take breaks every now and then and sharpen our axes. These study break ideas that I'm going to be sharing with you today are hopefully ones that will help you come back to your studies feeling more refreshed and motivated. Today's video is also very kindly sponsored by Babbel, which is a language learning app. So this video is going to be separated into 6 sections: movement, general health, learning, chores and organisation, admin and planning, and other. So we're going to start by thinking about movement, which is my personal favourite kind of study break. I always feel most refreshed when I take a study break where I move my body, and there have been numerous studies which show that exercise is good for concentration and generally just improving cognitive function. For example, a 2015 study by the University of British Columbia shows that the hippocampus volume increases if you practice aerobic exercise. The hippocampus is the most important part of the brain for learning. It can also reduce brain fog and help with fatigue if you exercise regularly. Another study found that interspersing lessons with 20-minute sessions of aerobic exercise improved attention span. So here are a few ideas of movement-based study breaks that you can take. The first one is yoga. I got into yoga this year and I absolutely love it. I do a 10-minute flow when I need a break, and I always come back feeling more refreshed and relaxed. When you do yoga, you focus on your breath because yoga is all about aligning movement with breath, and by focusing on your breath, you take your focus away from stress and schoolwork and academics, and I always find that it just helps to put things into perspective for me and helps me to be more focused when I come back to work. A 2010 study found that 8 weeks of regular yoga led to decreased stress and changes to the amygdala, which is the part of the brain which regulates fear and anxiety. So yoga is a great thing to do in a study break. Next, meditation, which really does link to yoga too. It also has so many health benefits like reducing stress, increasing attention span, improving sleep. Just a 5-minute meditation can again help you come back to your work feeling more focused. Next, stretching. I always feel so good after stretching or rolling out my muscles. Stretching can help improve posture, which is obviously really good if you're sitting down for prolonged periods of time, but it's also been used to increase serotonin levels. You could also do a quick, fun dance class online. There are so many good 10-minute classes. I especially love Kyra Pro. I always just feel so energized afterwards because it's genuinely just good fun and it does not feel like exercise. Of course, you could do some other kind of exercise, like go for a run, go for a cycle, go swimming, and then the final movement break idea is going for a walk, which is another of my favorite things. I try to go on a walk every day, and I do treat this as a kind of meditation. Nietzsche claims that walking makes you more creative, and a 2014 Stanford study did find that walking enhances creative thinking. So not only can I testify that walking is just fun and will make you feel amazing and it's just one of my the best things to do, but it can also help with creativity. Next, we're going on to other kinds of healthy breaks. So the first thing is to go outside. I always feel better when I go outside. Just going outside and taking 5 deep breaths.